Hey, what is up guys? It's Rowan back here with another video, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about two kind of special dates. One is today, September 22nd, 27th, which marks actually the 4th year that this channel has existed, which is crazy. I started it when I was a junior in high school and had just started going out to Grand Valley, and now I'm a junior at Grand Valley. And then the other interesting date is that it was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, and so I thought I'd just kind of show off some of the cool stuff that I got from this year and last year, since I didn't really make a video last year. And prior to then, it had been kind of a tradition for me to show you guys kind of the cool stuff that I got. So first of all, last year when I turned 18, I got a laptop for myself, this big kind of gigantic Lenovo laptop that I specifically asked my friend Denzel for because I wanted something that was upgradable, and I just desperately needed to get rid of this little touchscreen notebook that I had that could barely operate. So I got that last year, and then this year, I was looking around on Amazon, and for a long time I had considered getting a 3D printer because I had a lot of experience with it at my school's entrepreneurial program, since my entire product was 3D printed refillable whiteboard markers. So I had thought about getting one for myself for a while, but I didn't know exactly what I was going to do with it. And also it was kind of cost prohibitive, but I was looking on Amazon and they had one for like $150 or something like that. That was really decent, like made out of steel and aluminum and all that. And yeah, so I got that, and this is what it looks like. And I've already printed off a couple of cool things with it, but yeah, just kind of a cool thing to mess around with. And then also, kind of unrelated to my birthday, but I got them around the same time frame, was a couple of extra monitors that I got, which actually, you guys really haven't seen my setup since I had two monitors. So this view of what my setup looks like now might be kind of overwhelming in and of itself. Now, prior to getting these extra two monitors, I had three monitors plus my laptop, and that got me by pretty well, like with coding and stuff like that, where it's important to have like lots of windows open to reference things. And then literally the only reason I got these two monitors was because one had been brought back to Best Buy and was super cheap, like 120 bucks for a 25-inch 1080p monitor that from all indications is pretty high quality. So I just got that for probably using on something in the future, but in the meantime it'll probably stay on the top of my desk. And then the other new monitor that I got, which is actually my center monitor right now, in kind of my tri-monitor array setup, is a 144 hertz monitor. And I had wanted a 144 hertz monitor for a while. If you guys don't know, basically that just means as opposed to 30 or 60 frames that it displays per second, this one displays 144 frames per second. So that makes everything just buttery smooth, and unfortunately I can't really show that or demonstrate that to you guys in a 30 FPS video. But so the only reason that I hadn't gotten one was because of the cost. Like, these things can go for like $500 or $600 just for a normal 1080p screen that happens to be 144 hertz. But this one I saw at Best Buy the other day. For some reason, I'll probably learn down the line if the colors get like burned in or something like that, but For some reason, this one was only 150 bucks, and it was on display, so I knew what I was getting into. I got to mess around with it a little bit, so I could tell that it was like legit and nice. But yeah, just ended up getting it because I had never seen one for that cheap before. So yeah, those are kind of the new things that I got. So now that I've shown those things to you guys, I just, before closing out, I wanted to say I hope you guys enjoy the rebranding that I've done. Yeah, finally got around to doing that and doing the new outro and everything like that, which you guys will see after this. And yeah, so it's nice to finally actually have all of that stuff set, because I was kind of easing into it, but I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted my brand to be. But now I feel like things are pretty solid, and this is what kind of the whole channel and everything will look like for a little while. And then on another note, I hope you guys are enjoying the live streams. I've finally decided that that is probably my best way of getting gaming content up, because otherwise, like, vlogs are fairly straightforward in editing. You just film whatever it is you're gonna film, you edit it together, you add music, whatever it's gonna be, and then you throw it up there. But gaming is much more complicated in that there's a lot of ambiguity as far as what is actually entertaining and what to include in a video but still have it make sense. So it's easier for me just to completely eliminate that whole process and just live stream it, which I know some of you guys have been saying that they're happening too late at night, so you don't get to see them. And unfortunately, that's kind of the only time that I'm really able to get the guys to play games, because a few of Aiden's friends are going to dual enrollment at a place called KCTC, where they have to be there at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. So they get to bed early, but they also have tons and tons of homework. So generally, the time that I get squeezed in is like after the homework and before bed, which is why the live streams generally are only like one comp or whatever the case may be. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying that. The schedule of things may get adjusted slightly, and maybe after doing this for a while, we'll get into more of a schedule. But if you want to see them at whatever random times they start, all you have to do is hit the notification button, which is the little bell next to the subscribe button if you don't already know. And then you'll be notified if I'm live streaming or anything like that, and won't have to look for it. And then it'll show up as a notification like on your phone or something like that. And then you can decide if it's something you're interested in watching, because generally I'll include the game in the title for it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to hit that like button, and I will see all of you guys in the next video.